Let me explain King Arthur and the biblical breakdown with Moses and the Maccabees. The time of the Maccabees, after the book of Malachi, and before the book of Matthew, there was the Maccabeans found in the Apocrypha. Let's read first Maccabees chapter 6 verse 18 and 20. 18. About this time they that were in the tower shut up the Israelites round about the sanctuary, and sought always their hurt and the strengthening of the heathen. 20. So they came together, and besieged them in the 150th year, and he made mounts for shot against them, and other engines. First Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 35 to 37. 35. Moreover, they divided the beasts among the armies, and for every elephant they appointed 1,000 men, armed with coats of mail, and with helmets of brass on their heads. And beside this, for every beast were ordained 500 horsemen of the best. These were ready at every occasion. Wheresoever the beast was, and whithersoever the beast went, they went also, neither departed they from him. And upon the beasts were there strong towers of wood, which covered every one of them, and were girt fast unto them with devices. There were also upon every one 32 strong men, that fought upon them, beside the Indian that ruled him.
Uther, I don't think we can win this fight. I know Mordred. He would accept surrender.
Hold the crown. Hold it steady.
First Maccabees chapter 6, verse 43 to 46. 43 Eleazar also, surnamed Savaron, perceiving that one of the beasts, armed with royal harness, was higher than all the rest, and supposing that the king was upon him. "44. Put himself in jeopardy, to the end he might deliver his people, and get him a perpetual name. 45. Wherefore he ran upon him courageously through the midst of the battle, slaying on the right hand and on the left, so that they were divided from him on both sides. 46. Which done, he crept under the elephant, and thrust him under, and slew him. Whereupon the elephant fell down upon him, and there he died." Now let's explain the King Arthur sword compared to the Bible. The book of Jasher explains a time when a stick was in the earth. The stick, which also translates to staff, was passed on for generations directly from God. Many men had tried to reclaim this sapphire stick, but failed. Let us read the book of Jasher. Chapter 77, verse 35. And the thing seemed good in the sight of Reuel, and he did according to the word of his daughter, and sent to the dungeon to ascertain what became of Moses. And he saw, and behold, the man Moses was living in the dungeon, standing upon his feet, praising and praying to the God of his ancestors. 37. And Reuel commanded Moses to be brought out of the dungeon, so they shaved him, and he changed his prison garments and ate bread. 38. And afterward, Moses went into the garden of Reuel, which was behind the house, and he there prayed to the Lord his God, who had done mighty wonders for him. 39. And it was that whilst he prayed, he looked opposite to him, and behold, a sapphire stick was placed in the ground, which was planted in the midst of the garden. And he approached the stick, and he looked, and behold, the name of the Lord God of hosts was engraved thereon, written and developed upon the stick. And he read it and stretched forth his hand, and he plucked it like a forest tree from the thicket, and the stick was in his hand. 42. And this is the stick with which all the works of our God were performed, after he had created heaven and earth, and all the host of them, seas, rivers, and all their fishes. 43. And when God had driven Adam from the Garden of Eden, he took the stick in his hand and went and tilled the ground from which he was taken. 44. And the stick came down to Noah and was given to Shem and his descendants, until it came into the hand of Abraham the Hebrew. 45. And when Abraham had given all he had to his son Isaac, he also gave to him this stick. 49. And all the mighty men of the Kenites tried to pluck it when they endeavored to get Zipporah his daughter, but they were unsuccessful. 50. So that stick remained planted in the garden of Roel until he came who had a right to it and took it. 51. And when Reuel saw the stick in the hand of Moses, he wondered at it, and he gave him his daughter Zipporah for a wife. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and share for more insights. See you next time.